Joseph, from the pit to the palace. Sometimes life doesn't go the way we planned. Dreams seem distant, people disappoint us, and challenges make us question whether our future will ever improve. In those moments, the story of Joseph reminds us that God is still working, even when we cannot see it. Joseph was a young man with a dream from God. He believed that one day he would do something great. But instead of supporting him, his brothers became jealous. One day they threw him into a pit and sold him as a slave to traders traveling to Egypt. Imagine the pain Joseph felt. Betrayed by his own family, taken far from home, and stripped of everything he knew. It looked like his dream was over before it had even begun. But God had not abandoned him. In Egypt, Joseph became a servant in the house of Potiphar. Even as a slave, he worked hard and remained faithful. Because of his integrity, he was given greater responsibility. Yet another challenge soon arrived. Joseph was falsely accused of a crime he did not commit and was thrown into prison. First the pit, then slavery, then prison. Many people would have given up. Many would have become bitter. But Joseph continued to trust God. The Bible repeatedly says the Lord was with Joseph, not only in success, not only in comfort, but also in suffering. Years passed, and Joseph remained in prison. Yet God was preparing him for something greater. One day, Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, had troubling dreams that no one could explain. Joseph was brought before him, and God gave him the wisdom to interpret those dreams. Pharaoh was amazed. In a single day, Joseph's life changed. The prisoner became a ruler. The forgotten man became second in command over all of Egypt. The dream that seemed impossible became reality. Years later, a famine struck the land, and Joseph's brothers came to Egypt seeking food. They stood before him without recognizing him. The same brothers who had betrayed him were now standing before the man God had raised to power. Joseph could have taken revenge. Instead, he chose forgiveness. He told them, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." Those words reveal the heart of Joseph's story. The pit had a purpose. The prison had a purpose. The waiting had a purpose. God was working through every difficult chapter. Maybe today you feel stuck in your own pit. Maybe you're facing disappointment, failure, or uncertainty. Remember, Joseph, your setback is not your ending. Your struggle is not your identity. Your delay is not God's denial. The same God who lifted Joseph from a pit to a palace can guide you through your challenges as well. Keep believing when the road is difficult. Keep trusting when the answers are delayed. Keep moving forward when progress feels slow. Because sometimes the season that feels like it's breaking you is actually the season that is preparing you. God can turn pain into purpose. He can turn obstacles into opportunities. And He can take the hardest chapter of your life and use it to lead you into your destiny. Your story is not over. Keep the faith. The best chapters may still be ahead.